Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. I am 3 days if you actually count today, behind on sending my email this week. So, oh my goodness, shame on me. I am all over everybody else to send their emails every Monday, and I didn't do it this week. But here's why. It's really good news, and I'm super excited to share that we have hired 3 new team members. So you're going to see them introduced in our emails and on our social. We have Kalina, we have Elnaz, and we have Jenna, and all 3 have joined as marketing assistants on the team, which is good news for you because we now have a little bit more availability to take on a couple more clients. So we have had a wait list going for a little bit. If you've been kind of on the fence, I will include the wait list in this email today as well, so that you can join if you're thinking you want to connect with us and see if having someone help out with your social/email content is the right thing for you. So in March, we are going to have availability for 2 new done for you social media clients and 2 website and branding clients. I know it's not a lot and this list is fairly large, so if you are thinking this might be for you, please do sign up and put your name on the wait list so that we can connect with you and hop on Zoom and see if it's a fit for you. So wow, I'm really excited to have these 3 new gals on board because it's going to allow us to, yes, take some new clients, but also I can spend more time creating all of these, like what you're seeing on my screen, all of these resources, workbooks, mini courses, all of the stuff that I deliver in these emails. I can't make them if I'm doing the client work all day long. So I'm just excited to be able to do some more creative work again and let the team do their thing and manage client work. So please join me in welcoming the new girls. Reply to this email and I will share your words of encouragement with them while they're in this crazy learning all of our systems phase, which is a little bit wild. But I'm going to flip over to my content marketing plan because last week I didn't follow the plan and I decided to tell you how much I hated Instagram Reels, but it was a popular email, so maybe that was a good thing. This week, though, on the plan was how to detox your social media people and groups, and is it time for a reset? So this may or may not be kind of ringing true for you right now. I know for me, when I'm on social right now, it feels really heavy. It feels really overwhelming. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. So where I live in British Columbia, there is talk about, well, actually some of the restrictions are already lifted or lifting in the next day or 2. So it seems like people are really happy and talking about some things from life going back to normal, but there's also a lot of craziness happening on social. And regardless of what side you're on with restrictions and vaccines and like all the other political stuff that's online as well, it just feels like you can't win. And whether you're for or against certain things, I don't really know what other way to describe it than heavy and stressful. And social media for your business shouldn't be and doesn't have to be a stressful place. So when you're thinking about detoxing your social, I want to give you some tips and tricks on how you can do that. So first and foremost, there's sort of, you can just unfollow people that are stressing you out. And this doesn't have to be people that are for or against like these, current events type things that are happening right now. This can be just in general. Like, is what they're putting out there and their vibe, does it make you feel good or does it make you feel bad? If it makes you feel bad, unfollow. So Instagram as an example. So let's hop over to Instagram. This is how I do my first round of detox. Now you also do want to be careful that you're not doing like a mass unfollowing spree, because it can trigger things in Instagram where it thinks, oh, maybe this is a bot, or your account could basically get flagged for doing too many of the same actions over and over, and then you won't be able to do anything for a day or sometimes longer, and that's super annoying. But what I do is, as I am sort of scrolling my feed, if I find something that for whatever reason, these are all people that I love, so let's find someone that isn't someone I would follow all the time. Oh my gosh, these are all really good examples. Let's say, I don't know, I'm not actually gonna follow this person because I do like their content, but let's say I was, for something she's posting annoyed me or it bothered me, or I don't know, it just feels like it doesn't fit the vibe I'm in. as I see it, so sometimes I do this throughout the day as I'm scrolling and I take 5 minutes and I'm like, do I really care about what this person's saying all the time? No, they're kind of bothering me. I'll just click the little 3 dots and I'll unfollow them. And I do only a few at a time. I'm not going through and doing a whole bunch. It's just the stuff that I feel like here's the spa I went to and their content, look, it's all cut off and weird and I don't need it. So unfollow. Easy as that, then I don't see it come up anymore. So that is obviously like the low-hanging fruit, easiest way to kind of declutter or detox your socials. Just unfollow the people that don't go with your vibe. If you want to do like a big cleanup, you could go over to your profile and you could go through this way and look at the people you're following, and you can click through this way and unfollow. But again, I would only do like small batches of this as you feel you need to. If nobody's upsetting you, then don't, leave it as is. But if you feel like, you're logging into Instagram and it just feels like, why is my feed all this stuff that like I really don't want to see, that's one way to kind of clear it up. And you can do the same thing on Facebook. So quite often on Facebook, it would be, the similar feel, right? People posting similar content. So I might go through my feed, and again, if there's something that comes up that's really bothering me, like I've detoxed mine a lot, so I feel like there's not going to be a lot of bad that comes up, but if there is, I might go, okay, I don't want to see Claire's cool, so I'm not going to actually unfollow, but I do have the option to either unfriend if I click on her profile, or just unfollow. So quite often I do this where on Facebook I just unfollow because I might still want to remain friends with them on Facebook and check in if I want to, but I might click unfollow, which is just going to hide that person's posts from my feed so I don't see them all the time. Now the other thing, so there's two. There was unfollowing on Instagram, 2 different ways. Unfriending or unfollowing on Facebook. I am not even going to touch on Twitter or LinkedIn, any of those other ones. I'm just sticking on Instagram and Facebook for today. The other thing you might want to detox is your groups. So I do this, I actually do this a couple times a year, where I go through and I look at all the groups that I'm in and figure out, like, some of these I don't even know, like, how did I even get in this group? I don't understand if I can actually just be added. I don't know, maybe someone can tell me that. But the ones I've joined that I'm active in, I stay there. So the community I live in, I want to be in that group so I know what's going on. This Create and Sell is a program I'm participating in right now, so obviously I want to see that. And a few of the memberships or books I'm in, I want to stay in there. But anything that's like Ontario landlords, I have no idea. Maybe I'm logged in as a client. But I don't want to be in these groups, so I need to take myself out of these books. Right? So you might not have as many that you're seeing pop up for you. This is because we're so if I click over here, you see, if I'm interacting as myself, I'm not actually in this group. I was in this group as a client's business page. So that might not technically apply to you for all of these. But if you click to your groups, you will see all of the groups you're in. And I find a lot of the times there's like on your home feed, there's a lot of stuff from groups that you might not need. And I know a lot of people are really thinking about how they can detox their social right now. So unfollow on Instagram if you feel like people are just like hurting your soul over there. Do the same thing on Facebook, either unfriend or unfollow, and then go and detox your groups. There's lots more you can do, and I think that's a really good start. I'd love to know if you do that, if this is something you do often, or if you find this helpful. That's my tip for the week. My brain is in overload mode because I've been training new staff for 2 days straight, and I feel like I'm going to lose my voice. But that's what I have for you today. And again, I'll post the waitlist link for our done-for-you social media content in our branding and website packages in the email. If you snooze, you lose, my friends. So go pop your name and email address over there if you want to talk to us in the next few weeks. And that's it. I shall see you all next week. Bye.